action should you take next when it comes to your spirituality or spiritual path? So, pile number one, you need to focus on your love life as your next step in your spirituality. And when I say focus on your love life, I don't mean you to get ready and go on dates or maybe get onto a dating app. No, this is not what I mean. I'll tell you later on what I mean and what action should you take, but first let me describe what I'm seeing here. So, pile number one, there is a person or a soul that your soul already knows. You might have shared past lives with this person, you might have even married them in some of your past lives. You might be focused on your career right now, and there is nothing wrong in that. But you are advised to focus on your love life too. For some of you, you might be a medical student. See, what I meant by focusing on your love life is that you have to focus on your soul. See, people might tell stories that, oh, I met my soulmate through dating apps or through traveling, but what they don't tell is that they first met their soulmate in the 5D realm. They feel a connection with someone whom they don't even know in real life. They might get dreams or visions about that person. So, pile number one, if you just keep working and don't rest, don't sleep, don't meditate, how would you receive downloads or visions connected to your divine counterpart? The best way to get in tune with your soul self is to take time for those things which you genuinely enjoy doing. Start taking care of yourself. If you feel some intuitive nudges, listen to it. Don't ignore signs from the universe. The next actions involves you to become more open to your divine counterpart. It's about knowing yourself enough so that you can know your divine counterpart too. Most of you guys will receive a download when it comes to your divine counterpart. One thing about counterparts is that we might take help from tarot, but eventually we discover them ourselves. Honestly, this is so rare that I channel that someone needs to focus on their love life, because on spiritual channels, most of the people are either already aware of their divine counterparts and from time to time they get readings about them when needed, or some people just watch love readings for fun. It's like people are already interested in their love life and I don't have to remind them. But with you, we have a different scenario. You might be new to spirituality, pile one. If that's the case, welcome. You have a long path ahead. You might be the person who is seeing angel number a lot these days and couldn't make sense what they are. Yeah, those repeating number like 1111 or 222. Yes, I'm talking about those. But others of you might already be aware of spirituality but might not be aware that you also have a divine counterpart. I just saw angel number 333 in your reading. Anyways, this is what I have for you. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Also make sure you comment if you like the reading or not. Anyways, this is what I have for you. Thanks for watching. Do like, comment, share and subscribe and I'll see you in my next reading. Bye bye. What action should you take next when it comes to your spirituality or spiritual path? So, for those of you who chose pile number 2, this is your reading. We have the Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands, the World card, Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, and King of Wands. Oh my god, like a lot of Wands energy here. A lot of creative people have chosen this group. I also think that a lot of people, not just creative but a lot of different kind of people have chose this group because very different kind of messages and different kind of energies is coming through. So filter out what is for you and leave the rest. So the first thing I heard is creative endeavors and okay, so those of you who are writers, I am specifically seeing writers and authors, and you were having like a creative blockage or something, like you wrote a chapter or whatever, and then you had like a creative blockage, you were not getting any idea or anything. Now is the time that you will get some sort of downloads. For that, you have to like relax, like yeah, like for that you have to relax, sit quietly, meditate or something, and then you will get that creative idea, and that would come like quick. And then you have to like like what I'm seeing right now is I'm blabbering a lot
Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that I see a person working on something, right? Maybe a painting or something, or maybe a book or anything. Okay. So the person is working on it. Then they have like a creative blockage. Then they don't know what to do, what color to put, what else to write in it, and then they decide to take a nap. They took a nap. Then they went out with their friends, and when they went out with their friends, they see something very, I don't know, like very beautiful or anything like that, and then they got like a inspiration from that thing, and they rushed back to home. Like they didn't even waited there for a moment. They rushed back. I am sorry if you heard any siren or anything like that, any disturbing voice. So they rushed back to their home and they worked on that thing. So I am sensing this kind of thing for a lot of you, where you might not be like, okay, one more message is coming. Like for those of you who are students here, you might be someone who is like not productive from few days and stuff like that. You are unmotivated, demotivated, whatever is said, and then you are like, your to-do list is not completed and stuff like that, happening from, I don't know, maybe 1 week even, like maybe more than that, but I am seeing like maybe from 1 week you're not feeling really motivated and all, and then you decide to like sleep or maybe take a walk in nature or do anything to just refresh yourself, and then you get this sudden energy boost or sudden urge to just go and just tick off your to-do list, and then you get into studying, and what you usually study and complete in, for example, 8 hours, you did it in just 4 hours, kind of a thing I'm seeing for a lot of you here. In the starting I sense more of creative energies, but now I'm seeing it for in general, like you can be a student, you can be an artist, you can be anyone who might not be really at peak when it comes to productivity, but once you take break, once you, I don't know, do something which is not really related to your study zone or your work thing, and then when you get refreshed, you will get this energy boost and you will just do it like that. Okay, so you will receive a download. Okay. mm, Okay, now for others of you, I am also saying that you might not be productive or you might not be whatever for one reason, and that is social media and what you consume online. Maybe you consume, I don't know, like maybe you consume a lot of social media content where it is very gloomy or very, I don't know, very sad content or very something content that will disturb you. Maybe a song just keeps repeating in your head on loop. Sometimes happens, we try to study, we try to focus, and then there is this one line of the song which is like on loop in our head. That kind of situation I'm seeing. So you need to first sit and analyze what are you consuming when it comes to social media, when it comes to online, and you have to cut them out. I think a lot of people would relate with just related with that thing of music thing looping in the head. For very few of you, there is a situation in your life which you need to see from a third person perspective. Now another oh god, another message is coming through. Those of you who have been, I don't know, like it's been a long time since you prayed or since you gratified for anything, just notice how many good people you are surrounded with, and it's not about quantity. Even if it's just a single person that is good in your life, be grateful for that person. I don't know, but it is kind of needed here. In general, rest and self reflect is what you guys need to do when it comes to what action should you take next when it comes to your spirituality. So self reflect and kind of rest, or maybe taking a break, better say taking a break and self reflect. Okay, and now very specific message for only for those of you So, only for those of you who came to this reading with love in your mind, like you were thinking about someone, or you had this specific expectation about love in your mind when you came to this reading, then for you only, so for you guys, only one step is left, and then this thing, whatever is on your in your head, whether it be reunion, proposal, engagement, marriage, dating, meeting, anything, will happen. So there is this one, just one step is left, and then this thing would happen. So for some of you, the step can be detaching yourself from the outcome, or just letting go, kind of a thing that I'm seeing. Because I'm, like this, you can yourself see these Queen of Wands and King of Wands, and there's this Nine of Wands in between, and the Nine of Wands is like holding really tight to this one wand, which doesn't even have any. I don't know why this one is coming. I mean, this one which have just one leaf on it, and then there is Queen of Wands which has like a lot of leaf on her wand, and then King of Wands who also have a lot of leaf on his wand. So this is kind of a situation that I'm seeing, and you have to let go of that one wand that you're holding, which just have one leaf. Then only when the Nine of Wands would go away from here, then the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands would be together, and they're like facing each other, if you see this. Okay, or it might be from their side, like if you are not someone who is holding on to something, then it might be your person. I think this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this reading resonated. Sorry, hope this what's up with me today? Hope this reading resonated. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, and see you in your in my next reading. In my next reading. Bye bye, guys. Being a little messy today. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, bye.